Millions of people swear they can feel the cosmos, blaming deep space solar storms for the throbbing in their heads. But when researchers launched the largest data hunt in history to prove this connection, they stumbled onto a reality that is far more down to earth, and way more surprising. To test this cosmic connection, researchers analyzed a staggering 63 million headache and migraine tweets across the peak of solar cycle 24 and found absolutely no correlation with geomagnetic activity, showing a Spearman rho of just -0.007 for headache and 0.015 for migraine. The study estimated a signal would have popped up even if a mere 1 to 2% of headaches were storm-triggered, placing an incredibly low upper bound on the theory. So, space weather seems to be off the hook, but does that mean weather sensitivity is just an illusion? Not at all, because ground-level weather is linked to real, measurable head pain, and temperature is a key player. A study of 7,054 emergency department patients found that a 5 degrees Celsius rise in 24-hour temperature was associated with an increase in acute headache risk of about 7.5%, with a stronger link for migraines at an odds ratio of 1.111 compared to 1.059 for non-migraine headaches. This is a clear association, not proof of cause, but it shows temperature shifts are on the radar, leaving us to wonder, what about falling air pressure? Well, the barometric pressure story gets incredibly strange because of a bizarre time delay. In that same 7,054 patient study, lower barometric pressure was associated with non-migraine, tension-type headaches 48 to 72 hours later, with an odds ratio of 0.939 per 5 mm of mercury, but this delayed effect did not appear for migraines at all. It is correlational by design, which makes you wonder, is the popular idea that falling pressure triggers migraines actually true? Surprisingly, that widely believed link is highly contested. A prospective diary cohort of 98 patients found pressure associations with migraine onset were generally null, while a massive Japanese claims cohort of 26,777 patients found no significant overall pressure migraine association, with the results even flipping direction between different statistical models, leading the authors to call the relationship negligible. But here is where it gets even more complicated. Scientists cannot even agree on which direction of pressure shift actually matters. A narrative review from 2019 and a 2025 Prisma systematic review analyzing 14 studies with 2,696 participants both reported highly inconsistent results. No consensus on whether higher or lower pressure is the issue. No proven causation, and absolutely no randomized treatment trials. So, what is the real story behind your weather sensitivity? The honest verdict: weather sensitivity is a real, actively researched phenomenon, but when it comes to headaches, magnetic storms are likely not the culprit. Temperature and other local atmospheric factors are more closely linked, but the overall effects are small, and nothing has been proven to cause your pain. You are certainly not imagining your sensitivity, but the only way to truly understand your personal triggers is to track them yourself. Subscribe for weekly space weather science. And the only way to find your triggers is to track them. Do it free in the howarewe app, link in the description.